Mushroom spawn is the very foundation of mushroom cultivation, the lifeblood from which all future fungi will spring. Think of it as the equivalent of seeds for a plant. It is not, however, a seed in the botanical sense. Instead, spawn is a carrier material, most often a grain like rye, millet, or sorghum, fully colonized by living mushroom mycelium. This mycelium is the vegetative part of the fungus, a vast, interconnected network of thread-like cells called hyphae. Under the right conditions, this web consolidates energy to produce fruiting bodies we recognize as mushrooms. Creating spawn is a careful, sterile propagation in a laboratory setting. The journey begins with a pure culture from a tissue sample, or from spores germinated on nutrient agar in a petri dish. This pristine culture is used to inoculate sterilized grain. Sterilization is critical. It eliminates competing microorganisms, bacteria, molds, other fungi. Once cooled, a small piece of mycelium is aseptically transferred into the grain jar or bag. This is the moment of inception. The mycelial network begins its new life. From that single point, the mycelium consumes nutrients, extending hyphal threads outward. It branches and fuses, enveloping every kernel. Colonization, or spawn run, needs species-specific temperature and darkness. Over weeks, loose grain transforms into a solid white mycelial mass. That fully colonized brick is spawn, a potent starter ready to expand into a larger food source. Grain is chosen deliberately. High nutrient, high surface area for digestion and colonization. Each colonized kernel becomes an individual inoculation point when mixed into a bulk substrate. Bulk substrate examples: straw, sawdust, compost. This distributed network speeds and completes colonization of the final medium. Without spawn, growing directly from spores is slow, unreliable, and contamination-prone. Spawn gives cultivators a powerful head start, letting the chosen fungus dominate its new environment. Choosing high-quality spawn is one of the most pivotal decisions you will make. The quality of your spawn directly dictates your potential for an abundant harvest. First sign of healthy spawn is appearance: dense, bright white, rhizomorphic, rope-like growth. This indicates strong genetics eager to expand and fruit. Mycelium may look vibrant and fluffy or cottony, completely covering the grain. A solid white mass shows the mycelium has conquered its food source and is ready for the next challenge. Avoid spawn that looks weak, patchy, or thin. Absence of contamination is critical. Your spawn should be uniform, brilliant white. Be suspicious of other colors: green, black, blue, gray patches. Common culprits include trichoderma and aspergillus. Slimy, wet-looking areas with a sour or foul odor indicate bacterial contamination. A healthy bag should smell clean, earthy, mushroom-like. If it smells sour or fermented, discard immediately. Never introduce contaminated spawn to your substrate. Age and storage matter. Fresh is best. Spawn has a finite shelf life. Most grain spawn is best used within 1 to 2 months of full colonization. Refrigeration can prolong viability. Check production and colonization dates when you receive spawn. Avoid overly dense, matted mycelium or pins forming inside the bag. Signs of stress or age. Source from reputable suppliers with strict quality control and sterile practices.